pointed, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Dreadnoughts of Salt Lake City taking on the Caps of Orlando. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They start to drive with White, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But you look at this defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it.
Here we go.
Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they were backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
11 MT, stop.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one good for 14 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff running through the middle. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. But you look at this defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On third down, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner?
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0. Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On second down, Burrow. Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dreadnoughts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, they'll run with White. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Mayfield on play action. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll leave this one for White. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's White. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Again, this is White. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Rashad White, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Caps are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Play fake. Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
and it's caught. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making a play for it.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mayfield off the play fake. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. Mayfield down. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Caps have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here we go. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flushed out right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And the Caps will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Burrow will throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
On 2, ready? 11, mighty. 11,
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Down to the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
11, mighty. 11,
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
11.
They go play action with Burrow. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
11, Thomas. 12. Stop.
They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown! Jamar Chase as time expires in the first half. And the Dreadnoughts get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. So they say no to the field goal tried late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
12. 11 MT. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10. from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Running the slant, Gray with it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dreadnoughts have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Run. Alert. Hey, alert.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
King.
Mayfield on first down. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down, Mayfield. And a dump off to White. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for the touchdown. Rashad White with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Caps are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First down, here's Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And down he pressure gets him back at the 14. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Dreadnoughts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
On one, ready?
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
11, MT, tape. 11, MT. 12. Stop.
Play action. It's Burrow. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
11, MT, tape. 11, stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
11.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dreadnoughts have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Run. Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he is caught. And he's got room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And quickly they get to the line. First down, here's White. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Mayfield down. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. But we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
11.
Now Burrow. Right side, and he finds Gray.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. And they rattle off a big one. 45 yards.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Kalijah Cansey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. McPherson's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
That have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Stop.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Dreadnoughts will add to their fourth quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next to score, Dreadnoughts 45, Caps 35. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Now 1st and goal. Mayfield. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every